Hello, this is Godel. Welcome back to Islands of Insight Cleanup Series. And new memory grids just spawned in on falls, yay. Alright, let's see what we've got today. We've got some glide rings up here. Puzzle boxes or armillary. Phasic dials or morphic fractals. Oh, not again. Dang it. Well, let's take that one. Morphic fractal, shy aura, hidden pentad. I'll take that just because I want to minimize my number of morphic fractals. And then let's go to over here to knock out the shy aura, because otherwise we're not going to be able to find the shy aura. If we go to other zones, I see a green one right up here, so we can go ahead and knock that out immediately. Yoink. Okay. And for the rest of these, we can go to the Autumn Falls. And hey, our hidden pentad that we need is right up here. Maybe we can immediately swap this quest for a different one if we can find a morphic fractal nearby. 3. Looks like was my fingers on the wrong button there for a second? I felt like my character was not moving how I expected it to. New Sentinel spawns in Serene Deluge. Okay, cool, I guess. Is there a pentad up here in the pearl? No? Alright, where else to look? Did we go up here? I see the edge of a light motif over here, but no sign of our pearl. Oh, there's one down there. Okay. And then let's get a quick little hint on where our last one might be. Seems to be going this way, so yep, here it is. Alright, now we just need a morphic fractal, and we can be done and grab a different quest. What is this? This is a dial. We need dials too, so we'll do it. I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, never mind, it worked. We take those. Alright, let's see, I see this light motif. I might as well grab it. There's another dial down there. Let's see, dial and a fractal over there. Okay, so we have our places we want to go, things we want to see. Start over here with this one. Ooh, okay. Let's do yellow. Okay, now let's do... We should be able to solve this. Oh no, this one's on a wrong parity here. Now they should be on the correct parity? No, they're still on the wrong parity. Well, darn. Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't change anything. Right. So this doesn't actually shift the parity of these guys at all. So we need to shift the parity with a different button. So let's try this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now the red's in a different place. And now these are in the correct parity. Good, okay. At least we got the 60-second speed solve bonus, and hey, level 145. Alright, here we go again with another 5 dial, but this one looks like it might be a little easier. Maybe? Okay, those are out of sync. Let's fix that. We need to fix that with something else. Fix air quote. Alright, so those are like very not in sync, but this should work if we spam click this, I think. Or maybe not. No, that's not in parity either. This would make it in parity, but now these two are messed up. You know what? we might just leave this one, to be honest. Because that one looks very annoying. It looks like there's some jumbled up parody in there that's kind of going to be hard to sort out without randomly pressing buttons. Which, like, I can randomly press buttons, but I'm like, I don't know how long it's going to take to solve the puzzle doing that, so. Alright, dropping down here. Okay, this looks like it should be pretty easy. We want to have a circle in the middle. Circular open spot in the middle. Here we go. Now we just need to kind of wiggle it around. No, this is not the shape we want, huh? How many tentacles we have? Let's look at the tentacles. We have 5. So here's 4. Still at 4. This is 7. This one is 3. That's too many. 3. Oh, here we go. 5. So now we just kind of make the tendrils look like what those tendrils look like. It should get us close to what we need. Oh, come on. This is, like, so good, though. Okay, well, we wiggle to try to solve this one, and if we don't solve it, we did solve it, but if we didn't solve it, I would have been like, see ya, buddy. Alright, let's go back and grab a different quest. Glide rings, hidden rings, puzzle boxes, armor rings, flow orbs. Flow orbs are kind of like out and about, so let's go ahead and grab those. I think I actually saw one over here somewhere when we were doing this hidden pentad earlier. Where were those? Oh yeah, down there. Oh, let's at least try to improve our record. We missed our record by a whole 6.6 seconds, so... Oh well, it happens. There's another float orb on the roof up here. We can grab that one. This one is just a lap around the roof, it looks like. Okay, I think we can improve our time on this one. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to drop down and then jump back up here. I'm going to totally mess up the corner there of that. Okay, that wasn't good. Getting around the corner is going to be kind of the difficult part of this. Yeah, not like hitting the corner of that roof. I mean, that was alright, and we still didn't beat our record, so you know what? We can leave it. We already got credit for solving it, so... Okay, more big dials, huh? Is it at least an easy one? We need to solve red, huh? Red has so many buttons attached to it, though. Oh, jeez. I might also end up leaving this one, to be honest. It looks very annoying to solve. Okay, here we go. This one looks reasonable. Easy. Thank you. We do have a glide ring over here. One of our quests requires a glide ring. One of our quests we currently has also requires hidden objects, so I should start grabbing those. Okay, and we got another dial here. How's this one looking? Not too bad, actually. Alright, we got a float over here. Where are these? Okay, this one does not look like it should be too bad. Alright, Alright, there we go. We got a little bit of a bonus on that one, or an increased record. Let's go over here. There's a few flow orbs right here that we can get. Let's go ahead and do this one. Alright, got 0.36 seconds off of that one. Here's another one. Yeah, that one up there on the corner is included, of course. What would be the best way to start here, then? I'm thinking here and then we'll drop down, right? There's not a great way to, like, drop down smoothly. I guess that's gonna do it. I mean, we sliced 0.79 seconds off of that, so I'll take it. Looks like we barely got the platinum before, now we're, like, at least padded a little bit on it. Alright. Here's another flow orb. We don't really need to do flow orbs anymore, but I'll do it for fun, maybe? Okay, well. This one actually seems like a very easy record to improve. All we need to do is, like, fly in from here. Seems like there's only so much you can optimize on this one. See, 0.03 seconds saved from our best record. Alright. There's a couple more hidden cubes. I need to keep my eyes out for dials, though. Forgot why I was over here. Whoop. Missed that hidden ring, and then here's another hidden ring yet. Alright. I'm gonna grab all these hidden archways, man. They're like easy points. Okay, and is there a dial down here? There's usually a wall slab down here. There's a fractal. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. So I think we want to go somewhere this direction. Alright, I'm trying to solve it legitly, but it's being very uncooperatively. So we try to spam click for a couple seconds, and then we go. This is like another one of those morphic fractals example where the solution looks like too many states of the puzzle, and it's like you can't really work towards it. I really wish they did the that kind of triangular and other shape masking like they did in the that one enclave. What was that enclave called? The Archipelago of Curiosities. Because then I would like be like, hey, I feel like solving this is kind of more skill-based now. Nice. But as it is, it just feels like a complete crapshoot for solving them. Okay, this one we need to pull out this tendril and make it bend up here. See, like that one was like, I wasn't like shifting the puzzle, and it was like looking exactly how it looks from every other angle, you know? I guess, you know, I've done every single one of those, and I still find them kind of annoying, so it's a fair complaint, right? Right? Alright, basic dials, morphic fractals, and now we have glide rings and hidden rings. Okay, glide rings should be not too many in this zone, actually. 5 in this entire zone. Okay, well, let's look for... maybe try to grab 1 or 2 of them from this zone, and then we can maybe source the rest from other zones. They're often going to be on high places, so let's jump up and look around. And apparently I hit a wandering echo without meaning to. Here's one up here. Let's see, do we see any over there? There's another one. There's another one. Okay, there. We've found 3 in this zone. That's pretty good. Whoa. The diversion. And I did see that hidden ring there too. Go back and grab it. Just gonna jump on top of this building and then get our next glide ring right here. Where are we going? Oh well, I guess we don't need perfection, so we can just move on. And the last one that I saw was over here. We can get another jump up over here, though. Maybe we'll see another one somewhere. No, don't really see any more around here, so we're just gonna take this one and then go look for others. We did see that one in Autumn Falls that we could go back and grab. Alright, let's go to Autumn Falls and grab that other one that we saw earlier. It was over... But I saw one down here just now. No, but it was over here, if I recall. Like, along this cliffside somewhere? Yeah, there it is. I'll just cut this flight. Okay, we're back. And I did see a dial up there. We can go take a look at it, unless that was the one that we already did. Ooh, this is a weird angle for that to be at. But mission accomplished regardless. Got a hidden cube there in the bushes. Yeah, I think we did that. I can't see it. Yeah, we did do that dial. Okay, we're good then. Alright. That one was actually a little tricky, despite being a 2-dial puzzle, because there was a parity lock that you had to resolve by using both buttons at the same time, so... Very sneaky there. What do we got down here? This one doesn't feel like it should be too hard. We have to get these tentacles... There's only 3, and they need to be thin. Okay, here we go. And there we go. Not too bad. Okay. 6 more dials or fractals. There's 1. Alright, this looks like it should be easy. We just have to resolve red over here, which is unresolvable. Okay, that's resolvable now. And then solve blue, perfect. Or purple, whatever color that is. I like switch between calling it blue and purple. Oh, there's another dial here we almost jumped away from. Alright. So we can't solve it with these 2 buttons. There we go. 4 more dials. What else are we looking for? Glide rings, hidden rings. Okay, let's focus on hidden rings. I see a few here. I mean, I guess you can't really focus on hidden rings. You gotta find them, right? Glide ring, I would suspect there would be one around here. Let's look. Yeah, there's one over there. I also see a couple of hidden rings, so let's grab those. I saw one here, and then I saw one towards the glide ring. Alright, so there's our glide rings. 1 more hidden ring, and we'll be done with this quest, and we can go take our last quest. Though we've kind of been in this area, so you know what? I'm going to drop down to Verdant Glen, actually, because we haven't really been to Verdant Glen. too much in the last couple episodes, I feel like, so it has felt neglected. Though, never mind, actually, now that I'm looking at our quests, we can't really do phasic dials here. We could do morphic fractals, but, like, I'd rather not. Like, here's one we can try. It looks like it should be easy, though. Yeah, that was an easy one. Hidden ring, there we go. Alright, let's take this hidden ring, and then let's go to Shady Wildwood, and grab some dials in Shady Wildwood. And pick up our last quest here. Whoop, don't cancel. Do not cancel. If I had canceled that on accident, I would just be like, okay, we're done with that quest for the day. Which would have been a bummer, because we've made so much progress against it already. Alright. Here we go. This dial looks easy. That dial was very easy. We do need armillary ring or puzzle boxes. I should start doing some puzzle boxes. I see here's a memory grid we can do. Okay. I actually didn't really need to look at it twice, but I thought I missaw what I was looking at the first time, so we forego the perfect solve bonus, but that's okay. Some Wandering Echo somewhere just cried out now because I abandoned that. I'm sorry, Wandering Echo. It is not a day for you today. I do see this matchbox here we can grab. Gee, how tiny is this one? Alright. Phasic dials. Let's see, that's a mosaic. There's a phasic dial. What is this? Mosaic. Okay, there's a lot of buttons here, but it actually looks like it shouldn't be too hard to figure this out. Oh, I was trying to think through that one, so I didn't take too long randomly clicking in it. And then we just need one more dial, and we are done with dials. Hooray. There's our last dial. Let's start looking for puzzle boxes. We need puzzle boxes or armillary rings. I know we can, like, go easy mode armillary rings in you-know-where, but like, maybe it would be nice not to do that. Alright, so this needs to go to the 10 over here, and uh-oh. We have messed something up here. So I think this has to be like that, but over here we have to do this instead. Okay. Okay, this one doesn't look fun to solve. Let's give it a go. Oh, jeez. Let's do purple first. I didn't even see the purple dial up there. I wasn't paying attention to it. Alright, these two are in a parity lock. This one has to go to even. And this one has to go +2. So now that one is good, but this one's in the wrong orientation, so can we just do 1, 2, 3? Now they're like countersunk to each other. There we go. I just turned off my brain and clicked. Very very amazing skill I've demonstrated there. Alright, puzzle grid. Do not make this annoying shape. Oh man, I love that shape though. Okay. And how do we get 6 there? Well, we're gonna have to go at least there. And the rest just kind of closes in. Alright. 2 Pipper, let's go. Oh yay, symmetry. Symmetry is fun. So let's go ahead and do that. This has to go here, that has to go there, and... let's see. I think more or less we have to do this whole grid over here like this, so... we do all the dark tiles, we should be able to fill in the rest of the light tiles. Where is this wrong? Ah, I missed the corner over there. Okay. Well, shame on me. Memory grid down there. Oh, let's go ahead and turn in the quest so we can try to get our Wanderer's Quest. Getting our Wanderer's Quest off of puzzle boxes would be okay right now. Hidden Archway is also okay. Hidden Ring's also okay. It's like, nope. Nope to both of those. Vetoed. Alright, no 3 in a rows. One symbol per light area. Let's see, this and there, okay. Close that off, close this off. No 3 in a rows means we're gonna have to have a light cell up here, so that's gonna come up like that. And then one of these is gonna have to be light. Whoops, that was a misclick. Darn, we were on track to get a perfect solve, but alas, no perfect solve for us. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab a puzzle radar, and that'll help us find grids more easily. 2-pip music grid? You know what time it is. I hit the listen button on accident instead of foresight, so we had to listen to it twice. That's alright though, not a big deal. 1 symbol per light area. Classic Anuri, Kabe rules, etc. You know how it goes. And the rest is the 6, okay. And now we have a 4-pipper up here. Let's see. Connect all dark cells, and we have a big symmetry over here. So let's make all the light cells symmetrical first. Okay, so all the light cells are symmetrical. This is a 7, this is a 3, and this is a 4. Any sense in making this light? Yes, in fact it makes sense, because we have to run the 7 through there. And then there's going to be our 3. And the 4 is going to have to fill in the rest of the area. Okay. Nice puzzle. I liked that one. Ooh, 1-star music grid. me when I give up trying to start the puzzle. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do some of it. Okay, that sounds right so far. I feel like we've got to be really close. Like, we're only missing one note. Yeah, okay, there it was. And also, this... Funny enough, I hardly recognized the music, but the actual pattern of the blocks there was familiar. Like, I'm like, oh, we've seen this one. Yes, we have, in fact, seen that one. And we've seen them all, actually, as a matter of fact. Let's see, that can't go there. Whoops. Hopefully that wasn't a misclick / mistake there. Let's see. This cannot connect there. These cannot touch. Let's see. This can't go here. And that can't go there. I don't know if that was a perfect solve. 45 Logic Grid Mastery? I don't think it was. That seemed really low. Though, it is a Logic Grid. They're all kind of really low. There's an Armillary Ring we can grab up. And surprisingly, we still haven't seen our, Wanderer's Quest pop up. We've done a decent number of quests here, so... We might just end up leaving our Wanderer's Quest today. How many points are we sitting at anyways? About to be at 9,000 once we turn this last quest in. Yeah, I don't know. We'll, play it by the end of the episode timer, I guess. See where we're sitting after we finish a couple more puzzles here. Because I'll, like, do a Wanderer's Quest for whatever at this point, but... Except Morphic Fractals, I will not do that. Okay, 6. This is 6 tall, so we could go all straight across here. This 8. And the 7. I think, like, this just seems like a good start. Then that wouldn't be able to connect, but that would. Alright, there we go. And hey, wouldn't you know it? Solve puzzle boxes, Wanderer's Quest. Alright, we've got 4 more to do, and then we'll be done for today. Okay, so light regions have area 4. So this one cannot touch that one, so we go up, we'd have to go up twice, so this one's gonna go across. Now this one's gotta go, the tall one. Alright. 3 more puzzle boxes to go. You can do a memory grid, those count. Oh god, this is a 1-pipper? What the heck is your problem, man? Who made this? Like, the pattern wasn't difficult, but why you gotta use the diagonal checkerboard reveal method? That, like, makes it, like, really annoying, you know? That is my critique to whomever made that puzzle. Get critiqued, son. Anyways. 2 more puzzle boxes. Where haven't we really done puzzle boxes? We didn't really do puzzle boxes in Lucian Waters. Let's go over there and knock some out. Get some alphabet soup puzzles, maybe. do see that hidden ring. Let's grab it in a second. Let's do this first. Alright, area numbers. Let's see here. This 8 is pretty confined, right? So let's see. If the 8 was to fully go over here, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 8 has to come over here at bare minimum. So if this 3 comes up, then we block the 8 in here. The 8 would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it wouldn't be able to do 7, 8. So this 3 cannot come up here, so the 3 is going to go down like so. Now the 8 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Has to go at least that way by 1 tile. The 3's got to come up to either here or here, or both, so that one's got to be dark. Then we have to block those connections. And there's R3. We need 1 more for the 9, so whoops, block that one up there. 9's going to be here or here, depending on what the 8's doing. Let's see, 3 cannot come down. The 3 cannot go 2 tiles this direction, it has to go 1 that way. Oh, this 5 is just done. Alright, there we go. We're all done, basically. We need 3 more for this one. Alright. That was a decent one. And yeah, you know what? Let's just end the day with a 1-pit puzzle, because how hard could it be? No squares. Yeah, I mean, not a very challenging final puzzle. Maybe let's do an actual final puzzle that won't be so, like, why did we do that? Okay, so D's gonna have to come here. C, we don't really have any reason to extend shapes in ways that are not beneficial, so just like block in what is not needed to go anywhere. And then E is gonna have to... Uh-oh. We actually did mess up there. Hey, how about that? Alright. I just heard... Well, I hear hidden cubes here, like, everywhere. And then I heard a hidden archway. Alright, there we go. That's gonna do it for today's episode. Kinda longer episode today. I blame this quest, mostly. We are at 9,500 points, so a little over 10,000 to go. That's probably gonna be 2 more episodes worth, unless I decide to do something special next episode, like Oops all armillary rings. Nah, why would I do that? Let's not do that. If you're enjoying the series, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.